Hola amigo, amiga de RockFM. Hoy estoy muy contento porque tengo a uno de los grupos de hard rock internacionales que más lo peta en este país. Ellos son H.E.A.T. Tenemos a Kenny y a Don, a Crash, aquí en el estudio. Guys, welcome.
Thank you so much.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
You have a new album on the way. Welcome to the future, and you've already released 3 powerful singles.
Yes.
10 days to go at the time we are recording this.
Really?
What can we expect from the rest of the album?
Well, I mean, it's gonna be a roller coaster ride. It's gonna be a little bit of everything. It really is an album that is about discovery, not just for the listener, but for the band. So we want to take you on a ride. You know, it's like it's got a little bit of everything. A little bit of retro H.E.A.T, modern H.E.A.T, contemporary H.E.A.T, but also, hopefully a look into the future. Where we are going as a band.
Yeah,
Welcome
exactly.
to the future.
Of the 3 songs you've released so far, which one would you say is your favorite?
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm gonna say "Running to You." Running to You,
really
because
good.
it's a fun song. I think it's gonna be. We haven't played it live yet because it's a brand new song, but we're gonna play it.
Yeah.
We're gonna play it in Madrid in just a few weeks. Actually.
You're gonna play here in May?
Yes. 23 de mayo en La Riviera.
La Riviera.
Sí, that's gonna be a
Amazing.
conciertazo.
It's gonna be awesome,
Yeah,
right?
really looking forward
it's
to
gonna
that
be great.
show.
I mean, we can expect all the new songs or some of them at
Of
least.
course.
Yes.
Of course, man. It's part of the reason why we are doing what we're doing.
And some of the big hits, right?
Yeah, of course. I mean, come on. It's like you go to a H.E.A.T concert, you're going to get some of the bangers, like that we've been playing. Of course.
Is it the first time you play in La Riviera?
No, we have played there before,
Yeah.
actually, and I think it's one of the best venues in Madrid. I'm really excited
really awesome.
to go there again. And this time we're going to record a live DVD. So we're going to film the show.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not the whole tour, just the show at La Riviera on the 23rd of May.
It's going to be the most special show of our career, I think, in Madrid. We are gearing up for it. We're going to have all kinds of awesome stuff happening on stage.
Bigger stage, right?
Yeah, we're and like Crash said, we're gonna record the whole thing, and it's gonna sell out. So if you don't have a ticket, don't fucking come to me crying about it later. All right? So you gotta fucking get yours now.
We have been
Get yours
looking.
now.
We have been looking on the music videos of the 80s. Aces High with Iron Maiden and Living on a Prayer with Bon Jovi, and we just really like the big stages with the ramps and the podiums.
Oh my God.
So the band can like run around and jump down and stuff like that.
Dynamics on stage. Yeah.
But I play the drums, so I can't go anywhere. But
Well, you should have chosen something else, buddy. No, but
Kenny is actually a really good drummer, so maybe you can play for a song and I can run around.
Well, you can do like Tommy Lee, get a platform or something, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great idea.
That will be really
Yes.
really
We
awesome.
gotta fix that.
Yeah. We'll do it. Don't worry about it.
You also have an Spanish band, Hidden, opening for you.
Yes.
Have you met them? Have you listened to their music?
We've come across H.E.A.T a couple of times actually. I've seen some of the guys.
Yeah, we met the guitar player Danny. We had a release party this Saturday for Welcome to the Future, where we played the new album in full, just for the people in the venue, even though it's not out until the 25th of April. So we met for the first time the guitar player of Danny, and he's a really good guy, really nice, and he's really excited to play with us. And it's igual, we también. We really like H.E.A.T, and so it's a perfect, energetic hard rock band to open for us that
It's
night.
great. Yeah, they're cool.
You were talking about the listening party. How was it? Because I think maybe it was the first time that people listened to the new album.
That was so interesting.
It was a crazy night because we pulled up in a taxi. I had just gone off stage with Avantasia, and we were trying to get out of the venue because it was just people fucking everywhere.
You were in Vista Alegre, right?
Yeah,
in Vista Alegre.
Yeah, and it was like
the same night Kenny was on stage.
Yeah,
with
I came off stage, and we wanted to get out of there as fast as we could and join everybody at the release party. So that took a long time. and then we got
it was like 100 people outside that couldn't get in.
In the release party, when we pulled up in the taxi, there was as many people outside trying to get in as there were inside of the bar. So it was very difficult for us because, of course, we want to accommodate everybody. you know. But we got into the venue, the bar, and there was lots of people in the bar, you know, all having a great fucking time, singing songs of H.E.A.T. And it was a bit crazy. And I was thinking, and you were thinking as well, Crash, like, shit, maybe we should have been in a bigger place. Like, but it's impossible to know.
Yeah.
It's the first time we do something like this.
So many people showed up, but
It was the first time ever, or here in Spain?
No, the first time here in Spain doing something like this, like a release party.
But it was the world premiere of the new album ever being
it was the
played
first time
until to other people than the band, and that was so fun.
Yeah.
You know, me and Kenny, we were drinking beers, listening to the new album, and we have
And
been living with this album, recording it for the past year, so we know the songs really good.
Yeah.
So we were like, we will not forget. That's one song.
Yeah.
And all the people in the bar, they were not rocking. They were like listening. Just really concentrating on new music.
Yeah,
and me and Kenny were like,
yeah, it's kind of funny.
And how it was before? I mean, after the listening.
Well, of course. I mean, you could
did
definitely
you party a little bit.
Yeah, of course. It's like it's a combination of things, right? So you got people in there listening to the new album. You know, they're pausing and they're listening, and then they're like. And then they're pausing and they're listening because it's got that, you know, the album has it's got like a lot of different dynamics and stuff happening, so I you know, it becomes very difficult, but at the same time it was just a massive party. I mean, I tried to go to the toilet for a piss. It took me 45 minutes. So
it was a fun night.
It was a fun night, you know, nothing but great music blasting, not just Welcome to the Future, but we had, you know, all the usual suspects. You know, we played some, you know, Iron Maiden, we played some, you know, Europe, you know, all this stuff, you know.
We could play, it was our night, so we could play
we
our
could play
favorite music.
Yeah, we could play anything.
That's nice.
So it was great. Yeah.
You were like the masters of the party.
Well, I mean, in some aspects, I guess so. I mean, it's just close to us. It's easy for us.
And we also premiered a brand new music video that's not out. Called "Call My Name."
Call My Name. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be out on the same day as the album. I think 25th.
Is it?
Oh, really
April.
nice.
I have no idea.
Are there any more singles on the way, or the fourth?
That's like the fourth single, but I think it's released the same day as the album.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's talk about Disaster. We were talking about it a little bit before. I really like the active vibe of the video clip and the retro video game vibe.
Yes.
And we were talking about the lyrics of the song that are connected, right?
Yes,
right?
it's connected. It's all connected. Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit more about it?
Sure. I mean, Disaster is a bit of a, you know, it's a track that speaks a little bit about a dystopian, you know, reality that we're living through. So it's not just dystopian in the future, but it also like, because we are living the future, right? So Disaster is a little bit about that. It's about you know, the sort of sensationalistic journalism that goes on everywhere right now, in music, in politics, in everything. How people are living their lives, you know, on screens, video games. I mean, it's like it's a form of escapism, right? So the song speaks a little bit about this topic and explores, you know, what that looks like right now, or what we are moving into. You know, Jonah is the main writer of that song. So of course, it's going to be better hearing it from him, right?
Yeah.
And I don't want to put words in his mouth, but this is the song and the video works really well together. I have to give credit to Patrick Ulvaeus, who basically connected with the song right away. He heard it and he was like, I know what I'm going to do. So it was really easy.
And also
really cool.
We grew up playing those kind of arcade games in the 80s. So we love that vibe.
Yeah, I mean, it
also.
connects to us.
Do you still play?
Sorry?
Do you still play?
Every once in a while.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, when there's time.
When there's time,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, like, just for me, for example, I've just come off of a several weeks tour with Avantasia. I've had time for nothing but just to play. So. Which is, I mean, not play games, but
play
on stage.
play music.
And before then, we went, we did a tour in the UK, and then we did a Scandinavian tour. I've been basically touring since January, so
You haven't stopped.
No. This is my first day of vacation, but we are here. So, yeah.
I wanted
Vacation.
I wanted to ask you something later, but I'm going to ask it now. I think it's like a really good time. How is a normal Thursday for you, for example? A regular day in which you're not touring, you're like...
But what did you say, Tuesday or Thursday?
Tuesday, Thursday, a normal day, a weekday, you know?
Yeah.
Like you get up, you have some coffee.
I
and,
know you're dying to answer this. I'm just going to make myself real short and then I'll leave it to you. I don't even know. Is there a difference? Like Monday, Sunday? It's
Exactly.
It's all the same.
That's as a touring musician, when we get home, there's no Monday or Sunday. It's
every day is a
on
day.
stage or off stage.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, but it's a bit like that. I think the concept of a weekend, of course. I mean, we all have families, right?
Yeah.
And everyone has different lives. So the weekend is a great opportunity for everyone to get together, right? You have, family occasions and stuff like that, of course. But as a touring musician, as being a part of a band like H.E.A.T, you're constantly working on something or doing something in your life related to music. And, music doesn't really understand Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday. I can keep going.
We spend a lot of time with our families and we go to the gym and we rehearse with the band. And right now we're preparing for the upcoming tours.
Yeah.
Preparing the stages. As we said, we talked about the show 23rd of May in Madrid that we're going to do. It's going to be a special show. So we are preparing and planning and we're going to have some fire on stage and stuff like that. So that's... all the fire. The whole place is gonna burn.
Yeah,
it's gonna be awesome, no doubt about it. Another song that I really like from your next album is "Bad Time for Love." Sounds really powerful, but the lyrics are like really sad. Is there a story behind it?
I mean, I once again I would have to refer to the fact that you're probably better off asking. Jonah, because he's a monster. Once again, he is the main guy behind that song, and all I can say is that I think he draws his inspiration a lot from what happens around him and stuff. So, I don't want to put any words in his mouth, but of course. It's got a little bit of a sort of melancholy message, but it's very human. It's like it's something that we all go through. It's like there's a time to love and there's a time to fight. And you have to sometimes get faced with very difficult choices in your life, and that song, it touches on that. It's like some things will be very challenging, and you have to know, or try to know at least, when to focus on what you need to focus on. So it's
I really connected with that one.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I like it too, and I like that it's a ballad in a way, but it's a powerful ballad.
Yeah,
it's
like
got
a
lot of
ballad.
energy.
Yeah.
So
And,
you have played it live a couple of times actually already,
but
we don't lose momentum when we play that. It's not like
no, it's great.
toning it
Fucking
down.
Great. I love the fact that it also is like it's a love song, but it's not a love song.
Yeah, it's like a heartbreak song.
Yeah, it's basically it's like you sing about love, but there's so many ways to sing about love, and I love the fact, once again, love. I really like the fact that it's a love song that's not necessarily talking about, amor. It's more like maybe it's a bad time for love,
Did you see the video for that song, by the way?
I think so. I don't really remember.
We really tried to create this vintage video with
it's fun.
With a live feeling to it. I think it was really cool.
It's available out there. Just look at it if you want to.
I will watch it again. Kenny, you live in Spain and you studied in Spain.
Partially, at least, yeah.
How did you end up here?
Well, I came here to work in 2018. And then I've been coming back. I kept coming back to Spain to work, and I kind of live a life between Sweden and Spain because my work with the band is in Sweden, and that's basically, it's where I'm from, right? So, but Spain is a part of where I spend a lot of my time throughout the year. Without going into too much detail, I just I'm kind of like, I live in both places, so both Spain and Sweden. And
but you did these rock shows in Spain, and he met a cute little Española, a really nice girl.
Yeah.
And and now
that was a good time for love.
Yeah. Huh?
That was a good time for love.
It was definitely a good time for love. Yeah, still is a good time for love. Yeah.
Can we hear a little bit of your Spanish? I already hear it, but
Claro.
tu frase estrella en español. ¿Qué podrías decir así? Lo más complicado.
Frases más complicadas. Bueno.
Yo puedo también. La madre prepara la comida con sus hijos.
Jolín, mejor que yo en sueco, desde luego, ¿eh?
Wow. Pues yo no sé. Mi palabra, una de mis palabras favoritas es lo siento mucho, ¿eh?
Oh, lo siento mucho.
Gilipollas.
I love it.
It's super fun. Like, it just sounds so fun. I know it's a shit word to use. Like, es un gilipollas. But it's so funny. Like, it sounds hilarious.
Funny.
Like when you say gilipollas, and I don't think you know it.
No,
but now you do.
I like to say lo siento mucho.
Lo siento mucho. It's not the same thing.
Gilipollas is like asshole.
Yeah.
The translation is just asshole.
It's a bad phrase. Bad phrase, I don't know. It's a pretty cool phrase. But yeah.
I gotta say,
asshole.
one of my favorite words is sí. But the way you say it sometimes, you don't say sí. Sí. You say sí. It's like sí.
Well, there's an
it
inflection.
depends on the intonation. Yeah.
We don't have that in Sweden. In Swedish, it's ja. Ja. We don't say ja. Sí.
I don't know if I agree. I think being lived here long enough, you use see in so many different ways, and we say, come on, think about it. Ja. Yeah, but in Spain, it can be extreme. I mean, I heard it on the street yesterday. It was like, see? Yeah.
What's going on?
I guess it depends on where in Spain you are as well.
And we are really expressive, and it depends of where are you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of tone there's like a melody in the palabras.
We talk different in the north that they talk in the south and so on.
I mean, I love that fact. I think that's one of the awesome things about Spain. It's such a rich culture. You've got I mean, it's just amazing.
It's like a lot of different countries in just one,
Sí. A mí me encanta España. Culturalmente, la gente,
and
todo.
Y la comida.
Y la comida. Vamos a ver.
¿Cuál es vuestra comida favorita en España? What's your favorite Spanish food?
Croquetas.
Oh.
¿En serio?
Sí.
Croqueta.
Es lo mejor.
No sé, jamón serrano, a mí me encanta.
Muy bueno.
Es que durante en Navidad tienes un ¿cómo se dice? Es un caldo, pero no es un caldo, es como sí, es un caldo, pero con pelotas, ¿cómo se llama?
¿Cocido? Cocido madrileño.
Cocido, sí, madrileño. Sí, por ejemplo, a mí me encanta.
Have you tried fabada?
I think so.
Fabada o patatas bravas. Here in Madrid,
claro.
you have to try patatas bravas.
Patatas bravas is
awesome.
Fantastic.
That's good. And yesterday we drank something called Agua de Valencia.
Agua de Valencia.
And that was really good.
It's dangerous.
But we had a good time.
It was great. It was a great drink. I
really enjoy, but at the morning,
well,
you'll get
we had to take some extra coffee this morning.
Yeah, but it's all right. It's all right. Yeah.
Going back to Sweden, there are a lot of great rock bands coming from your country. I'm personally a big fan of Ghost, for example, or Viagra Boys.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know them. Why do you think there are so many good rock bands coming from your country?
Okay, so
we get this question a lot. Yeah, a lot.
So I would have to say, it's basic. I have a theory that it's related to the weather.
El tiempo.
Okay.
Por el tiempo.
Sí. ¿Por qué? En Suecia, por 6, no semanas, es una månad. ¿Es semana?
Meses.
Meses. Por 6 meses o más. Tenemos no luz y mucho frío, mucho frío.
And you have time to play music then.
Yes. It's dark inside the houses. It's dark outside the houses.
Okay.
It's cold outside. So all we can do is dream of a better place, like Spain. Because here, for us, it's like a paradise. You have the beaches, and it's warm and
more
nice,
sun,
and the culture and the food and everything.
Yeah.
So we dream away, and we create these melodies and songs.
Larger than life, you know?
Yeah,
I
like,
really hope you get dreaming, because the music that comes from Sweden, it's really awesome.
Yeah,
I mean,
great.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's the thing. I think it's not just like, I mean, of course, H.E.A.T, but other bands, you know, like you've got lots of classic hard rock, heavy metal bands coming out of places like the UK, you know, England. It's I think it's related. You know, all of this stuff is related somehow.
There's no
It's like
rain and
you need a little bit of bit of that cold darkness to sort of make you write this music that sort of takes you away or reflects this darkness. You know, it's a very powerful thing.
It is, but Sweden. It sounds like we hate Sweden. We don't.
Fuck it. I love
It's
Sweden.
a great place to
It's
be.
Great
but
Sweden for 3 months of the year. It's a great place.
For the summer, it's really, really nice. For the rest of the year, it's better to live in España.
Look. It's like June, July, August. Fantastic. Sweden is fantastic. Okay, it's green, it's beautiful, it's nice, and it's not too warm. 25 degrees.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's perfect. It's perfect, right?
Yeah.
Here in Madrid, in Julio,
it's like a lot of.
It's a nightmare. It's like 44 degrees. Last time I stayed in Madrid, it was like 43 degrees.
Yeah, you can go out on
for
the
a
streets.
whole month.
Yeah. You can't go out. I mean,
it was just
until
crazy.
it's nighttime, but you can go out to the street.
Yeah.
But it still has that exotic thing, you know, for us Swedish people, because Sweden, like Crash just described, for the longest time of the year, it's cold and it's gray or it's black, and you know it's a bit it gets a bit rough, you know, it gets difficult, you know, and you can tell as well, you know, because people they go on vacation to places like Spain. Yeah. So, you know, sometimes I don't think that Spaniards really understand how fucking great Spain is.
Maybe not.
But it's
we already live here.
But when you live here, it makes sense. But it really is beautiful and it's great, and we love it.
Yeah, and when we go on tour, fly all across the world and play, and when we get back, we are landing in cold Sweden. It was like, it's maybe snowing, it's maybe raining, it's windy, and it's just cold. And he's sending pictures. He's sitting on the balcony just by the beach. There's palm trees, and we're like, you bastard! Stop sending those pictures.
Yeah.
Well, you're all are more than welcome here in Spain whenever you want. Eh?
Oh, thank you so much.
Muchas gracias.
What's your favorite memory of playing here in Spain? I mean, you've played quite a lot.
Oh my
right?
God.
Oh, we should. There is a fun memory from Barcelona. We met this wonderful guy many years ago. If you love rock, that guy.
Yeah. Okay, but I guess that's off stage. That's off stage.
Yeah,
it can be off stage or on stage.
Same day as a gig.
Yeah. All right, go for it.
Okay, so there was this guy. I don't remember why, but he wanted to say something on camera, and he wanted us to film it. So we were like, okay.
He wanted to express
we can
himself.
film you. He wanted to express love.
Love.
For rock music and for our band.
Oh.
And he was like discussing, what should I say? What should I say? And then I got it. And then he said, 1, 2, 3. If you love rock, love H.E.A.T.
That's like the best slogan ever.
It is a pretty good slogan, actually. We always thought it was funny, and we always made fun of it. But it is a pretty damn good slogan.
Yeah.
But let me just.
There's a twist.
Okay, go for it. Yeah.
What happened?
We just have to. Yeah. Right.
In Swedish, I've understood that there in Spanish there's not really a difference of heat or H.E.A.T. It's kind of the same, but in Swedish it's a big difference.
Yeah.
It's a different word. H.E.A.T. in Swedish, it's kaka.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he was.
So if you love rock, you gotta love shit.
Love shit. Yeah. that was kind of yeah. And to us, of course, when we heard him say that, when we were standing there, we all just started crying, laughing because it sounded hilarious to us.
Poor guy.
Poor guy. But in essence, it's a a good slogan, right?
It's a really good slogan.
It's a great slogan. So let's just leave it at that, okay? But I also have to get a little bit serious. When we played in Madrid the first time, when we supported H.E.A.T, that was such a special show. I mean, it really was everything that you would ever hope to experience as a new band. So we come to Spain for the first time to perform, and I think we played Pamplona, we played Barcelona.
Did we play Bilbao también?
Maybe, and Madrid, of course. And the Madrid show was really kind of crazy for us. We'd never been to Madrid before. You know, we played here the first show. When was this? 2008?
2008. I think it was 2008 because we started the band 2007. So and we have to mention this wonderful guy, Tobias Sammet. The singer of Entrevista and H.E.A.T. He heard our first album in 2007 and he invited us to go and tour because he really liked our music. So he was a big supporter of the band.
He gave you like a chance to shine, right?
Yes, exactly.
And that's a crazy thing because I know that you know. So RockFM, for example, you play mostly like the sort of retro classic rock, right? And which is great music, and we all celebrate that. But in this climate that we are in, how do you reach people as a new rock band?
It's
today?
difficult.
It's very difficult, right? So having a guy who's willing to like just to stake, you know, whether it's his reputation or whatever it may be, you know, to say, I heard this new band, I want to take them on tour. People have to understand that's a big thing. I mean, to a lot of people, especially today. I'm sure that many people have anecdotes like, oh, when I was in the 80s, we took young bands around, blah, blah, blah. Like, but nowadays it's a big thing. And it meant a lot for us. Yeah. So, like I was saying, when we came to Madrid and played our first show in Madrid and people are singing songs that we are performing for the first time, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. And we were so humbled by that experience.
Yeah. And a couple of years later, you know, Toby took us on our first tour. He was a great supporter in the beginning. But, you know, a couple of years later, we could, because of that first tour, we could keep on touring because we were building momentum. And all of a sudden, we played in the same venue as we did with H.E.A.T all those years back.
But
in the beginning.
Right?
And last night... 2 days ago you were on stage with Avantasia and Toby Sammet, and it's just a
full circle, everything,
full circle, beautiful thing.
It really
is
beautiful. Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
Well, guys, thank you so much for your time, and if you want to say something else, the mic is yours.
Well, as usual, I mean, like, we are so sorry for this, fucking thankful for all the support that we are getting in your beautiful country. I mean, it really means so much to us, but not just for H.E.A.T.
Yeah.
I want to say, like, special thanks to everyone who keeps listening to the music that we play, and that other bands like us, you know. I could mention a ton of them, you know, whether it's Eclipse or Crazy Licks or whatever. It like anything that you listen to. Yeah. Thank you so much, and together we have to support the scene, you know. It's like, buy tickets, go to live concerts, buy t-shirts, buy CDs. It doesn't matter. Even if you don't have a CD player, it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, and also like
support the band.
Radio stations like RockFM. And it's amazing that you are supporting rock music in the way you do. So.
And also to give us a platform, you know, because I know that we're not AC/DC, you know, we're not Iron Maiden. We are reasonably contemporary. We're a modern act, and we are just so thankful that we're given the platform to come on
here.
It's
a pleasure for us to having you here.
Yeah,
really,
thank you
from the heart.
Yeah, cool.
And hope to see you guys at La Riviera 23rd of May.
Yeah, don't fucking miss that.
23 de mayo en la Riviera, no os los podéis perder.
Yeah, just don't sleep on the tickets. They will disappear, all right? Don't come crying later.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Adios.